Good morning, everybody. Last class we already discussed about Dhirubhai Ambani's. Okay, he's the contemporary role model of Indian business, and today we are discussing about another business icon, another business tycoon. We can say Ratan Tata. He's a very known face, a very popular face also, and he's Ratan Tata, and his company is Tata Group of Industries. And Ratan Tata, if you take Ratan Tata's biography or the life, then he was born in 1937 in Bombay. His father's name is Naval Tata, and he returned returned to India very after completing his graduation in foreign universities in the year 1962, and he was grown up from his grandmother, and grandmother used to take care of him. Then he was appointed as a director in 1971, where he was assigned with a particular task to manage in Jamshedpur. Um, in 1971, he was appointed as a director. Then in 1981, declared as a successor. After J.R.D. Tata, and this Ratan Tata belongs to a Parsi family, so J.R.D. Tata declared Ratan Tata as a successor in after 1981. Then cohesive company. What are the company of the Ratan Tata is a cohesive company because he took over different companies, whether Landover or Jaguar or Chorus company. He took over all the multinational companies of uh, beyond the boundary of India. He took all the companies. He took over all the companies. So his company is a cohesive company. Then key role, he's having the key role to play because he's having the diversified set of business companies. Around 100 varieties of companies are there for Tata, and there are 80 countries his business is there, and his employees is around 3,95,000, which is quite huge. And Tata is having the business in retail sector, in the energy conservation sector, renewable energy sector, in the TCS, that is Tata Consultancy Services, then Tanishq, Tata Steel, and different kind of other consumer durable products also. The electronic products are there. So Tata is having different kind of product, and he is the key role of his different kind of positions. Then what are the values we can learn from Ratan Tata? So Ratan Tata is the CEO and chairman of Tata Groups once upon a time. And what are the values we can learn from Ratan Tata? He is a visionary. He is having a strong vision in his mind, and he has to deliver based upon his vision. Then risk taking. To lead the life, he always talk to the people that you have to take the risk, because risk is the charm of life. Then quality products. Whatever the products of Tata gives much emphasis about the qualities also. Then fairness and transparency. Whenever you are doing any kind of or dealing any kind of business practices, you have to observe the fairness. You have to fair. You should not be injustice. You have to transparency. You have to deal the transparent also in your business. Then trustworthy. Your business should practice the trustworthy. People should trust your business. Then ethical practices. Tata's business is having ethical practice, that is the right way of doing the things, not in the wrong way of doing the things. Then he is a man of integrity, because he is taking together with everybody, so he is the man of integrity. Then excellence. His because his business is try to reach to the standard and the benchmark, so his he gives a priority to or emphasis to the excellency. Then unity. He talked that whatever the people are there, we have to be united. We have to unitedly only achieve the objective, not as an individual. Then responsibility. Tata is having the responsibility towards the shareholders, towards the environment, and always Ratan Tata consider uh, a ethical man, a man with a true, honest, and transparent man. He integrated everybody. He united everybody. His business is producing the quality product at full of honest, full of fair, full of he's having a strong vision. His products and services are meeting with the benchmark. So there are a lot of values, a lot of things we can learn from Ratan Tata as a common man and also as an entrepreneur also. Then business philosophy of Ratan Tata. What are the business philosophy are there for Ratan Tata? Work culture is derived by values. The work culture is derived by values. Your values, whatever the values you are deriving, that is derived from your work culture. The way the people are working, the way the people are working, based upon that work culture only the values are being derived. Then honesty and transparency. Tata's business is full of honest, without any way of doing the business wrongly. He is quite transparent in doing the things, and he is quite clear in doing the things. He is quite honest and transparent. Then he always concern for the employees. Employees are the key for the success of any kind of business, and Tata always concern for the employees, so that the TCS people are the people who are working, who always feel proud to be a part of the particular organization, as they are highly paid, and all their concerns, all their problems are solved by Tata companies, because Tata company are giving priority to the people or the employees, and Ratan Tata tells that the company is yours, and when and this particular more responsible and sensitive to the society. Tata company, that is Ratan Tata, is much more concerned about, much more responsible about his company, much more sensitive to the society. Whatever with his products, with his service, he's quite sensitive, because the society is of the people, by the people, for the people. So that's why that he realized that one. Then integrity. He integrates everything, everybody, every people. Then excellence. Excellence means he want to reach, he want to obtain, he want to achieve the standard, that is benchmark. Important elements of entrepreneurship of Ratan Tata. What are the important elements of Ratan Tata? We can see there is the ethical values. Ethical way, you have to, to live in this business world, to sustain in the business world, you have to have ethical values. Ethical values means you have to do the good conduct of your business, not the bad conduct of business. You have to practice the honesty, transparency. Then survival of fittest. If you are not, if you have to fight, you have the strength to fight, otherwise you will die in one day. So that's why you have to fight for your position. So the people who are not fighting, they will die. So or always he should give that you have to have a strength to fight against your competitor. Then contributing to the economy. Ratan Tata tells that the young people, young mass of the India is having much more capability to contribute to the economy. Then right decision. Ratan Tata tells that you have to take decisions at any time, but how you can make that decision to be right, that is in your hands. So that's why you have to take the right decision at the right time. Then making changes whenever any developments are coming, any new changes are coming, any latest things are coming, you have to feel to make change of your business. You have to update of yourself in your business practices, business processes. Then things globally. This Tata's business has to be have to be represented globally. So that's why Ratan Tata made his company a globally renowned multinational company. Then build a monument. What is build a monument? Build a monument means if people are throwing a stone to you, don't bother about that. Through that stone, you can build a monument. That is the things, that is the important elements we can learn from Mr. Ratan Tata. Then making a positive mindset. Always you have to have a positive mindset. You have to be optimistic. If you are positive thinker, then whatever the things will come, you should not be demotivated. So you have to be positive mindset, and always the entrepreneurship, as an entrepreneur, so you have to be problem solver rather than avoiding the problem. You have to see the how you can solve the problem. You have to be confident enough to do the job. Then doing things differently, you have to do the things differently, like all the competitors, the way they are doing, you should not do the same practice. You have to do things differently. Do not want to stop. Tata tell that nobody can stop me. If I could not fly, then I could die on that particular day. He is telling like that. Not work only for power and wealth. According to Ratan Tata, the means of success is not for getting power or wealth. The mean for power is how you are making happy to the people is much more important. So getting power is not the getting wealth is not the criteria. Believe in public scrutiny. Let people should stand. People should go for scrutiny, whatever may be the situation. So he believes in scrutiny. So these are the different kind of important elements that as an entrepreneur you should know from, you should get learn from Ratan Tata. Then Narayan Murthy. So Narayan Murthy, he is known as father of IT company, father of IT industries in India, where there was no such IT market in India. He is the first person who started his own company name as Infosys. He is the founding father of IT industry and the founding father of Infosys, or the co-founder of Infosys, known as Narayan Murthy. So he was born in 20th August 1946, just before the 1 year of independence. He born in the year 20th August 1946. Then in 1967 in electrical engineering, he graduated in 1967 in electrical engineering, and after 1967 in 1969 from IIT Kanpur, he just passed his post graduation or the master degree. Then he started his company Software in Pune. Software is the first company he started in Pune, and he was the CEO in 1981 to 2002. He is the CEO of the Infosys company in 1981 to 2002. He is the chairman and chief mentor from 1981 to 2011, and his company, the Infosys, is listed in the USS stock exchange, that is Nasdaq, in 1998. This is the most important, because being an Indian company also, his company is listed in the USS stock exchange, that is Nasdaq. So that is the most crucial part or important part of Narayan Murthy in his business journey, we can say. Then values. What are the values we can learn from Narayan Murthy? So Narayan Murthy had just rewarded the lifetime achievement of awards to Ratan Tata. So this kind of things you can learn from Ratan. This particular Narayan Murthy is quite brilliant. So values, what we can learn: building trust and confidence. What is that, everybody? Building trust and confidence. You have to build the trust and confidence to the people, to the workers, to the employees of the organization. And then creating positive environment. Wherever you are living, wherever you are operating your business, you have to create a positive environment. Let others should be optimistic whatever the things they are doing. That kind of things you will create in the particular business environment. So to create a positive environment, and you have to transparent and ethics. You have to possess the transparency as well as ethics. You have to do the good practices. You have to do the good conduct of your business. You have to be honest whatever the things you are doing. Then employee welfare, you have to cautious about the goodness, about the welfare of the particular employees who are working. Then the concept of success, the concept of success of this particular Narayan Murthy is different. According to Narayan Murthy, if you are coming or if you are going, then if all the people can smile of because of your arrival, and all the people are light up because of your arrival, then that is the true success. अगर कोई भी लोग आपके आपके आने पर उनके चेहरे में मुस्कुराहट आता है और उसके नया नया जो लाइट आता है उनके दिमाग में, सो वो क्या है आपके लिए, क्या है, सक्सेस है. So these are the values we can learn from Narayan Murthy, the founder of Infosys, that you have to be honest while doing the business. You have to be transparent while doing the businesses, and you have to see about the employees, your workers, and also your means of success is all about how you making other people happy, other people make smile because of your business. Then what is the business philosophy of Mr. Narayan Murthy? Keeping the best professional. The best professional people can change the particular business, and they can change dramatically. So that's why the Infosys, whenever it is going to be recruit anybody, so they should recruit the best professionals, ITs or engineers in the particular company. Then follow the best practices. Infosys also give, or they practices excellence also in their business practices in their company. Then fair and transparent, so they are quite fair, they are quite not injustice, they are quite fair, they are quite transparent. You have to be transparent in your business also. Then leadership skills, the leaders should come as a motivator, who should lead a team, and all the followers who should follow them. So there are leadership skills also we can learn from Mr. Narayan Murthy. Contribution in pioneering and outsourcing. The the Tata, this Infosys company has outsourced different kind of individuals, outsourced different kind of other than Indian people, also outsourced different kind of foreign people also in foreign countries also, different kind of workforce also, workforce or the different kind of branches are also established in the outside of India also. So he's having the contribution in the pioneering of outsourcing of the people like BPO or KPO. That is the first, he is the pioneering man. Then preparing for adversities and challenges, one has to prepare. The hurdle will come, the roadblocks will come, there are some obstacles will come, but you have to prefer the adversities, because the charm of life is how you are meeting with the adversities, how you are facing the challenges, that is important. Then starting a new venture, for starting any kind of new venture you require certain idea, you require how you can get the value from the market, you require certain motivation, you require the aspiration of the people, so that the business can develop. So that is known as what starting a new business venture. Then role model, the Ratan Tata's role model are JRD Tata and Ghanshyam Birla, then Lakshman Kiloskar from the Kiloskar group, then TVS group's founder TVS Iyengar. There are different kind of role model from them. Ratan Tata learned a lot. In Infosys founder Narayan Murthy learned a lot, and he has having this kind of role models. TVS Iyengar, that is the TVS group founder, his role model, and this Ghanshyam Birla group founder, J.I.D. Tata, Tata group founder. From them, Mr. Narayan Murthy has learned a lot, and they are the role models to Narayan Murthy. The leadership is having being a particular entrepreneur, you should possess the leadership skills. Then competitive, your business should be competitive enough. If you are not competitive, then you are out of the market. Then working for improvement, every time there is a chance for innovation, every time there is a chance of creativity, every time there is a chance for improvement, you have to need the improvement. Then corporate governance, there is a well way of doing certain good practices in the business. So that's why Narayan Murthy also having the good corporate governance in his business. Then what are the elements we can learn from Mr. Narayan Murthy? Passion and will. He's having a strong passion, and he's having a good interest or will of his company. Then long term interest, you should not see about the business should be the short term, it should be long term sustainability the business should have. Then optimism and high aspiration, he's about the positive thinker, and he's having the high aspiration, he's having a high standard, he's a man of excellency, then being a team player, you have to work within a team, you have to work as a united, and you have to show your leadership as a team player. Then focus on performance. Narmati always focus on the performance of the people, always performance in different kind of businesses of Infosys. Then the charm of life is all about the taking risks. Then timely and speedy decision making. One of the important factor of Mr. Narayanamurthy is how you are taking decision right at right time, at the right moment, and also how you are speedily you are taking the decision based upon the time, because the life is all about taking decision. Once you fail in taking the decision at the right time, the whole thing will be collapsed. So that's why taking decision at the right time is important. So taking risk, and he's also a team player, he's a inspiration, he's a aspiration, he's a positive thinker, he's having a huge interest. So these are the elements as an entrepreneurship who are starting as a career. These particular people, from like the man Narayanamurthy, one has to see, one has to learn from him. Then what is the quote of Mr. Narayan Murthy? The real power of money is the power to give it away. मनी का पावर क्या है? आप अगर उस मनी को देने लायक हो तो वो आपका मनी का पावर है. then character plus chance is equal to success. आपका कैरेक्टर, आपका जो चांस मिला, आपका जो अपॉर्चुनिटी मिला, वो कैरेक्टर और चांस आप कैसे इस्तेमाल करते हो ताकि आपको अल्टीमेटली क्या मिले? सक्सेस मिले. So these are the quotes of Mr. Narayan Murthy. So what we discussed actually today, Ratan Tata as well as what Narayan Murthy, how their values, how their elements, as we can apply in our business practices, how we can take these two legend entrepreneurs or pioneering entrepreneurs of India into our business, how we can learn from them, from their values, from their ideas, so that we can also take our business to the next level. So Ratan Tata's, we can say, different kind of values we have seen from Ratan Tata. The most things which is common to every renowned entrepreneur, whether that is Dhirubhai Ambani or whether that is Narayan Murthy, the most important things, they practice the ethical practices, and they always honest, they always transparent, they always try to take the risk, they are quite optimism, they see the responsibility towards their their shareholder, they see the responsibility towards the employee, they see the responsibility towards the society, they see the responsibility towards the customer. So always the common things, common value that entrepreneurs should know, that you should deliver the quality product with the true transparency, by the true practice of the ethical standard. You should be the honest, you should be a man of integrity, you should become as a openness of your mind, and you have to be honest your business. That is the common things we can find with the Ratan Tata and all other renowned and pioneering entrepreneurs of the India, we can say. Then what is the important elements of entrepreneurship of Ratan Tata as well as Mr. Narayan Murthy? If you can talk, what are the important elements of entrepreneurship for Ratan Tata and as well Narayan Murthy? Both practice for the ethical standard, and they meant for the taking the right decision at the right time. And their important thing that people, they always concern about the people, and people should have the capacity to make the economy of their country to be to be grow. Then he never, and these people never ever afraid about any kind of criticism. Criticism will come, but how you can take those criticism, and how can you can make that criticism into your life, and how you can make the criticism into your strength, and you be successful in your life, that is important. Then right decision, you have to take the right decision. If you are taking the right decision at a wrong time or wrong decision at right time, that is you are gone. So that's why you have to take the right decision. As Ratan Tata also told that you can take the decision, but how you can make the decision in a right at the right time, that is also important. And what are the business of Ratan Tata or this particular Narayan Murthy? If you can compare, they want to make the company as a outstanding company or global company or a company of excellency. That is the things we can learn from Ratan Tata. What are the entrepreneurship elements we can learn? He's a problem solver. He's a confident man. He's a positive mindset. He's work for the people, not for the power, not for the wealth. And they are the restless people. They never stop, and nobody can stop. Like Dhirubhai Ambani, he told that if I could die, I could die in the cremation place only. I will die. I will never stop. Nobody can never stop me. And also Ratan Tata told that nobody can stop me while flying. Similarly, Narada Murthy also, he is having the goodness in his behavior. He is having the ethical way or transparency in his way of doing the business. He's a positive thinker. He's building the confidence in between the people, and always think for the betterment of the employees. Then business philosophy, what we can get from the Narayan Murthy, as we told earlier, they are all the people which is having the common skill that they work for the people. Their optimism, and they are the transparency people. They are the ethical people, and they are having showing a good leadership skill, and they want to establish their business to a standard of excellency. And they are having scope for scope for improvement. They learn while learning only there is a improvement. And they are well and good practices of doing the business. They always see that whenever the obstacle will come, whenever any hurdles will come, they are not deprived of that. They can take its challenges. And that is the way of their approach or business philosophy of their life. The important elements that we got from Narayana Murthy is that they're having the strong willpower. They're having the, not only they are doing the business for the short term period, but also long term period also. They're acting as a team player, and they are able to take a lot of risk, and they are the focus on performance, and they are taking some speedy decision, and they are taking the decision at the right time. These are the some contemporary role models of Indian scenario or Indian business scenario that we learn from the Mukesh Ambani's father, or Anil Ambani's father, Mr. Dhirubhai Ambani, and also Ratan Tata, and also Narayan Murthy. So from them there are a lot of things to be learned. Lot of values should be gained by the new entrepreneurs or the young minds. They can get from these people, and they can do practice in their business, so that their business venture can be successful. This is all about the contemporary role model of the business icons or business people of India. Thank you so much for listening patiently. This is all about the contemporary role model.